Alright y'all, so today we're going to be unboxing the Smith & Wesson CSX E series. Now y'all, be real with you, this is one that I've had for a minute. Okay, so this is old to me, but possibly new to y'all, especially if you're looking to pick one of these up. You're not going to be disappointed. Alright, so let's get right up into it. Y'all know I don't waste no time. Okay, so as we all know, Smith & Wesson, your gun comes in a nice little evidence bag. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that to the side. Let's talk about some of the things that you do get. I gotta ask y'all, do you guys ever, never mind, y'all don't use this watch, okay? You get a couple accessories, just in case you're like me, you like to lose some stuff. Smith & Wesson got your back to hook you up with some extra accessories, all right? So, safety manuals, right? Make sure y'all read y'all safety manuals, all right? Cool. So this gun comes with 3 magazines, y'all. You get a 12-round mag, you get a 15-round mag, and you get a 17-round magazine, okay? Y'all, and I'm gonna stress why that's so important, because this, let's continue, okay? So 15-round magazine, metal, of course, can never go wrong with that quality. All right, it's got a grip module adapter. I'm gonna show you why this is important in a minute, okay? And then you got one 17-round magazine, okay? Metal, love it. All right, so you got your magazine sleeve. You got a tool for your module grip adapter. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to use this if you don't know how to use it. All right, you got a back strap, okay, and you got another magazine sleeve. Okay, so you get quite a bit of stuff inside the box, right? But that's not that is not why y'all here. Okay, so we're gonna put this box to the side. Right now, for the main attraction, okay, let's take the CSX out of its evidence bag, and y'all, let's just go ahead and get a good look at this. All right, as I like to say, this is absolutely pressure. Absolutely pressure. So what I do like about this gun, y'all, is the feel. All right, it's an all aluminum frame gun. Okay, so it has that nice premium feel to it. It has not a lot of weight, but it has a weight to it to make it feel that much more premium. Okay, so some quick little facts about the gun. Okay, like I said, all aluminum frame, 3.1-inch barrel. Right, so this, honestly, I feel like this gun starts off as a pocket pistol. Right, you could genuinely carry this pistol inside your pocket if you wanted to. It's small enough, it's light enough, it feels good enough to carry in your pocket. So I feel like this gun starts off as a pocket pistol. Okay, so just a couple bit of specs about it. Right, you do not get nice sights with this gun, but you do get good sights, if that makes sense. You don't get nice sights, but these sights are very good. Okay, very good. So this is a hammer fired gun, single action only. Okay, so first things first though, we are definitely clear, nothing inside that mag well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and test out this trigger because it's definitely a nice trigger. All right, so there goes your take up, and y'all, we are right at that wall. I'm not gonna lie to you, we are right at that wall for a very crisp break. Test that reset out. There goes your reset. There goes your take up. Like I said, we are right at that wall for a very crisp break. Okay, so excellent trigger. Like I said, it's a hammered fired gun, single action only. So if you like hammer fired guns, you would definitely need to check this one out. Okay, so remember I told y'all this gun starts off as a pocket pistol, if you ask me. All right, definitely starts off as a pocket pistol, but this is a gun that you get a 3-finger contact on that frame, giving you a full purchase on such a small package. Again, knocking it out the park, Smith & Wesson. The only gripe I might have about this gun is that you do not get a rail, right? Man, if this gun had a rail to it, it would be 10 out of 10 in my book, but it doesn't have a rail, right? Damn, why didn't y'all put a rail on this gun? Damn, it would have been a 10 out of 10 if you ask me, but that doesn't take away from the performance of the gun. That doesn't take away from the ergonomics of the gun. It doesn't take away from much, honestly. All right, so it is optic ready, right? But the thing is, you do lose your rear sights when you do put an optic on there. So that's just one thing to know. That's one thing to think about. Me personally, I love my iron sights. I know red dots is, the new age, but if you're not proficient with your iron sights, you have no business talking about no red dot. You have no business talking about no red dot. All right, so let's keep it moving though. So, this is the 12-round mag. So this is going to be the most flush fit that you get with this gun. Okay, so this is going to be the most flush fit option that you get with this gun if you want to rock this kind of package. Okay, so the 12-round mag, right? So this is where this gun gets fun, y'all. So like I said, it starts off as a pocket pistol, in my opinion. You could throw this gun in your pocket, right, and be good with it, right? And one thing I didn't point out, like I said, is hammer fired if it wants to work with me, and you do have a safety, okay? Very tactile safety as well. So you do have a safety, rocket cocked and locked, you're good, all right? So like I said, starts off as a pocket pistol, but this is where this gun gets very, very fun. And let's just go ahead and test out that trigger pull. Y'all know we're clear, but I just have to do it. Fail. All right, so remember I told you this tool, right? You're gonna use this tool to take out the grip module adapter, right? So this is gonna let you take this gun from, you know, a smaller pistol, and now you're gonna be able to make it to a full-size pistol. All right, so let's go ahead and do that, right? And it's real simple. You don't really have to do too much to it. Get a nice pull, and it's out of there, okay? So all you do, slide that out. Let's get our long grip module adapter. Oh, let's just call it the full-size grip module adapter. Kind of slap it in there. Yep, it's good to go, right? So now let's grab, and the cool thing about this grip module adapter, so now you can run your 15 round mag and it won't be hanging out, and you can run your 17 round mag. Okay, so now you can run your 15 round mag flush. Yeah, there it goes, our 15 round. So now you can run your 15 round mag flush, give you a full, like this is really a full size grip, give you a full size purchase. So now you have 15 rounds. And I always say, if you're gonna be carrying a gun, carry one up top, right? So in a sense, you now have 15 plus 1 in such a small package, y'all. This is still a very small gun. Even with the grip module adapter or the extended grip module, it's still a very small gun, y'all. So, and the ergonomics are absolutely insane, guys. Absolutely insane. This gun feels so good. All right, so that's the 15 round mag. Here goes your 17 round mag. So not much of a difference, but like I said, you now have a full size subcompact gun, if you will, right? So you have a full length handgun with a short barrel. And it, like I said, it just feels absolutely amazing, okay? This gun is absolutely, it's a fun shoot, you know, accurate to the T. Haven't had no malfunctions with it. Through this gun, I have about 500 rounds now through this gun. I'm definitely gonna be posting more range footage, you know, just putting that up for y'all. But yeah, I have about 500 rounds through this gun, not a single malfunction. It eats everything I throw at it. So this is just a quick overview of the CSX E series, man. If y'all have not checked this gun out in 2025, guys, what are you doing, right? And just for quick comparison, right, we have the Bodyguard 2.0. Because like I told y'all, this gun is very, very small, you know, for a 9mm. Did I tell y'all this gun was chambered in 9mm? If I didn't, you guys, this gun is definitely chambered in 9mm, okay? So this is a 9mm pistol, pocket pistol, if you will, or it could be a full size, whatever you want. Smith & Wesson definitely gave you the options to run this as a full size gun, or you can run it as a pocket pistol. You can throw it in your pocket, you can throw it in a holster, go crazy, do whatever you gotta do. But at the end of the day, whatever you're doing, make sure you're doing it safe, okay? So let's go ahead and compare it with the Bodyguard 2.0. Mind you, this is with the full size grip on there, right? And it almost disappears. The Bodyguard 2.0 almost eats up the CSX E series with the full size grip module extension, okay? So you tell me, right? So a lot of people have their gripes with 380, and I get it, you know, I get it. But if you ask me, you're not really losing much in length, even with the full size grip module adapter. That's such a long. Hey y'all, Smith & Wesson, we need a shorter name for this. If y'all know a shorter name to call this, let me know. But with the full size extension, guys, it's still, like I said, a small package, man. So like I said, man, Smith & Wesson is absolutely killing it with their firearms. Let me know, do you have a CSX E series? Are you planning to pick one up? If you need recommendations to pick one up, I say it's an absolute green light. I love these guns. I love my Bodyguard 2.0. Like I said, if you haven't checked out my unboxing video of this one, make sure you do so. This is by far my favorite summertime EDC. It's so effortless to carry, you know. So Smith & Wesson, man, y'all trying to turn me to a fanboy. But at the end of the day, I'm just a fan of great guns, all right? At the end of the day, I'm just a fan of great guns. These are two great firearms. Two great firearms. Like, you give me these two and I'm good. Give me these two and I'm good. All right. So let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you got plans to pick up a CSX E series? Do you have a Bodyguard 2.0? Do you like Smith & Wesson? Do you hate Smith & Wesson? At the end of the day, I don't really care. Just as long as you have a gun and you're carrying and you're being responsible and you're being safe. All right, that's all I have for y'all today. Y'all know the vibes. Like, share, comment, subscribe for more videos. Let's get it. Let's go.